This is the NFL on EA Sports, and you get a look inside a hot and humid Everbank Stadium here in the city of Jacksonville. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Here now is Cam Little out to get us started. And off we go from Jacksonville. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. And it'll be an excellent return as he's all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
As offensive guys trot on the field, you know they're congratulating the special teams guys to get them in great position. And while they're going out there, I'm guessing the quarterback's thinking about taking some good shots at the end zone right now.
On the ground, this is Quinshon Judkins. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 20, here's the 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Green. Oh, no. The first throw of his career is intercepted. Jerry Jones picks it. And the Jags are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10. At their own 27. They'll run with his second-year man. This is Bashal Tutin. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. Bashal Tutin, 73 yards. And the Jaguars are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Jaguars 7, Browns nothing. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Jaguar pressure and Jaguar sack. 3rd and 19. Back to throw. Green. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
A quick throw complete to Washington. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it's second down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
At the 47-yard line.
Lawrence will throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. He'll get this out to Tootin. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On his zone read to give to Tootin. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Third down and 8 yards to go.
Now Lawrence. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
And his kick is indeed good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up first and 10. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Now it's second and 10.
He was covered by Travis Hunter.
A give. Here's Judkins. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
To throw is Green from the gun on third down. The rookie from Arkansas on target there. It's a first down. Well, there's a new man here under center. What do you think they saw to acquire him, Charles?
I think they went back to their old scouting reports because those never go away. And I think that they liked him when he was coming out of school. Didn't have the opportunity to get him.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
Well, there's no doubt in my mind that he dreamed of this. How about this for your debut? Second sack in the opener.
Yeah, it's great to get 1. That's memorable. 2? Hello.
Now, he dreamed about it. He thought about it. Did he ever expect it to happen? Probably not.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football, as they've got it facing a second and long situation. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Open man is Bond. He's got it. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Operating from the gun. Green. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 30. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. On 1st down, here's Judkins. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Second and 14. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Looking to throw. Green. 20. That is caught. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 13-yard line.
A 28-yard gain. 1st down, Browns.
Judkins going to run it out of the gun. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know the securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
This is 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Green. And that's going to be caught from Browns. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
An 11-yard touchdown. And the Browns have got it back to within a score. That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is, what, 3 to 1 for the best quarterbacks? But he's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
That's good for a Jaguars 1st down.
On the handoff, Tootin. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
2 minutes remaining in the 1st half. 10-7, our score. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Now Lawrence. Dumps it off to Mixon. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And 3rd and 1 now.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for it with Tootin. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge the offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
On the slant, he finds Washington. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They go play action now. Lawrence. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Parker Washington, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Makes the score.
Extra point splits the uprights. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. His throw incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's to the second-year tight end, Harold Fannin. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Looking to throw. Green. To the left side, he finds Bond. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. 2nd down and a yard. They'll look to throw again. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. Right where this set him down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and they get it to him again. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Taking it about the 16. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with a 17-7 lead, maybe they're just looking to get into the locker room. Now Lawrence to throw. Looking long for Thomas. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
And his throw is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Throwing to start the drive. Green. Pass caught by Fannin. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Cleveland.
Back to throw. Green. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw. Green. He gets this into the hands of Judkins. Yeah, the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. On the handoff, this is Judkins. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Green to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you definitely got to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Green down. Gonna throw on 3rd and goal. And he's gonna get this one to the 23-yard line.
The 3rd down pass.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground with Tootin. And he'll be out right at the 35. An even 100 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st down, back to Tootin. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
23-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On play action, Lawrence. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. Down the left sideline. Touchdown! Jaguars! Brian Thomas, 57 yards. And the Jaguars are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
The 1st down pass.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard
Up the middle,
line.
it's Tootin. And he'll take this down to the 33.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
This ball caught by Strange. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 14-yard line.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. And we'll begin it with a field goal try here. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. But ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Looking to throw. Green. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Setting up a screen for Judkins. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Foyesade, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Result of the play is a turnover on
a handoff. This is Tootin. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Running straight ahead with Tootin. And he will get this in the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Bayshore Tootin, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jaguars are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And that stretches the lead to 27.
Makes the score Jaguars 34, Browns 7. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they're going to be backed up to start. A big hit there on the return. Stops him dead in his tracks.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Bond hauls it in left side. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Joe Mixon with career touchdown number 75. And the Jaguars start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 35-yard line.
Second down and inches. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Travis Hunter.
But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up
just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Tootin.
And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll go with Tootin.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So they come through with 3 after forcing the turnover. But CD, second half, you're starting inside the red zone. Obviously, they would have liked 6 out of that.
Absolutely, because that's all you're thinking is how do you get it into the end zone? Do you want the field goal to be the last resort? In this case, they gave it a great try, but did have to settle for 3.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
29-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
2nd and 3. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
They'll try and run here with Judkins.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Browns.
Off the play fake. Green. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
And the Browns first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And my goodness, another interception.
Picked up by Foyesade Oluwakin. And the Jaguars are going to have it here just past the 25.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well.